video. If you are new here, I'm Kim. What's up? So let me tell y'all a quick little story. I was laying in my bed taking a little nappy nap, and the makeup gods tapped me on my shoulder like, girl, wake up, get up, go ahead and do this little look. So I jumped right up out that bed, and here we are. We're about to get this look started. And I want to go back in with my Bretman Rock and Wet n Wild palette and do a look with this. I'm going to go ahead and prime my lids, and I'm just going to be using my Juvia's Place concealer in the shade 16. And I'm just blending out this concealer with this brush. Brush is shaped like this. I actually really like this brush for blending out my concealer or eyeshadow base. But the first shade that I'm going to go into from the Bretman Rock palette is Pounce on 'em. And I'm just going to go ahead and pat this shade on in the outer corner. And right next to that, I'm going to go in with this pink shade, Flamingo. Take a clean brush and blend out those edges. I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease, and I'm just using the same concealer that I use as a base. For my lid, I'm going to go in with King of the Jungle. This is really pretty golden shade. And I'm going to be using one of the Bretman Rock and Wet n Wild brushes. And this is their, I think it's called their eyeshadow blender. I don't know. And this is just the e.l.f. matte putty primer. And for foundation, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation, and I have it in the shade Burkina 310. This is probably my summer shade. I haven't used this foundation in a minute, but we're going to use it today, honey. And to apply it, I'm just using this BH Cosmetics No. 4 brush. You only need a small amount of this foundation because she has coverage and she is matte. Juvia's Place concealer as well, and again this is in the shade 16. I really didn't like this concealer when I first got it, and I really haven't used it much since then, but in 2020 we're going to use the products that we have. We're not going to be buying everything. We're going to use what we got to get what we want. Period, poo. I cannot remember if this concealer dries down fast, so I'm going to go ahead and blend it out because I don't want it to get stuck. Ooh, that's so light. That's another reason why I didn't like these, because I picked the shade that was too light. It's gonna work out though. It's gonna work out though. Baby, baby. Don't judge me. You don't want to be judged? Don't judge me. Ooh, she is bright, honey. Lord have mercy. Y'all know I'm from Alabama, so I'm country. Girl, what am I doing? Is this gonna turn out right? I'm just gonna go ahead and blend the edges out with the brush that I use for my foundation. Hopefully this turns out pretty. Sometimes what you see in the mirror is not the same thing you see in the camera, so I'm trying to see in the camera and the mirror, but I can't see in the camera. Child. Down there in the comment section and whether or not this is looking busted or not, because I really can't see. I'm kind of feeling this eyeshadow once I put on a little lash, baby. I think it's gonna be fire. Let's move on to setting powder. I'm just gonna go in with my Sasha Buttercup powder, just because this is what was on the top of my stash. First one I got to. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this. And I always dab it off on the back of my hand because I don't want too much. And I'm just going to set everywhere that I applied the concealer to highlight. I think my favorite part of the makeup application process definitely has to be concealer and setting powder. I live for a good concealer and setting powder. And I'm just pressing it in. I'm not going to really bake. I'm just pressing the powder in. Believe what song is playing in my head right now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and sing it for y'all. Here's a Mel, it never fails. It makes me wanna wag my tail. When it comes, I wanna yell, Mel. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what that's from.
Hi.
Bye. Kid.
Why didn't I say hi to me?
Because they can't hear you. They'll say hi to you after I upload the video. Okay?
Okay.
Which will probably be Friday or Monday. Put that down.
Friday.
Get.
Or Sunday.
Sunday. Maybe Sunday. I'm going to go ahead and set the rest. I'm going to go ahead and set the rest of my face with my Too Faced Born This Way. Mostly use complexion powder. And I do have this in the shade Maple. Stop, Cody.
What's that? That's Mama in the wheel.
Oh, thank you. And this is just my e.l.f. 101 brush.
Mom, look at the mirror in the middle.
Right here? Okay, I can look at that mirror. And for bronzer, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my NYX matte bronzer. And I do have this in the shade Deep Tan. I'm going to go ahead and bronze up because bronzer is life. If y'all don't have this bronzer, you sleep. Wake up, sis. It's drugstore and it is fire. For blush, I'm going to go in with my Juvia's Place Bella blush. And I'm using my Real Techniques blush brush. I'm going to go ahead and spray my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, which I am almost out of. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's the end of that. They do have a new matte setting spray, and I am going to pick it up because who doesn't like matte? Well, some of y'all don't because y'all dry, but I'm not. I'm oily and I like matte. But I'm thinking I want to go in with a little bit of glitter liner. I did get these from Amazon. So yeah, I'm just going to go in with a little bit of glitter liner. Hopefully I don't ruin this. See that? Okay, let's go ahead and move on to highlighter. I'm going to be using my Artist Couture highlighter in the shade Honey Drip. Is it still available? I don't know. I'll check and I'll leave it down below if it is. I know the last time I checked it was sold out, so I don't know if it's discontinued or if it's just sold out. I'm gonna go ahead and struggle putting on these lashes off camera, girl, and I'll be right back and we'll do lips and the final look. For lips, I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty Stunner lip paint in the shade Unclocked. I'll be right back. Alright, y'all, I am back with the final look. Let me go ahead and zoom in so y'all can get into it, baby. I think this look came out really cute. I'm glad I got up out that bed because we wouldn't have been able to slay like this if we were in that bed. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this video, guys. But before you leave, do not forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Share with at least 2 of your friends and subscribe.